And hello, and welcome to another episode of Success Scopes with Carol R. Owens. Welcome. I'm glad to be back here. I know we're off schedule a little bit today. Supposed to be here at 2, but I'm here at 3. Just wanted to make sure I hopped on, kind of did our follow-up Friday. First, I want to, say thank you to everybody that's been watching the Scopes. I truly appreciate your support. If you're watching live, if you're watching the replay, thank you so much. If you like what you're hearing, please share the information with people that you know that can benefit from it, as well as, show me the love and tap those hearts there. But again, thank you so much for being here with me again. For those who aren't familiar with me, my name is Carolyn R. Owens, and I am the chairwoman and CEO of Infinity Coaching Incorporated, where we help you up-level your skills so you can up-level your income. And our scopes are just all about helping you move forward and stay focused, helping you achieve success on your own terms. So we're here Mondays at 2 p.m. for a quick tip or strategy that you can focus on throughout the week. And then we come back on Friday to kind of just tie it all together, see how you did, check in with you, and that's why it's our follow-up Friday. Our scopes last typically no more than 15 to 10 minutes. As I said, you have a whole lot of information coming in all day long, all week. So we just want to give you that short burst of energy, that short burst of motivation that will help you stay focused and move forward and have that extraordinary life and amazing career. So again, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. And lately we've been talking about sleep deprivation. It's one of those things that we take for granted, and we a lot of times don't even realize that that's what's causing some of the issues and challenges that we're facing. So I realized on Monday that I did not give you the affirmation of the week, and I always do that on Sundays. If you're a regular follower, on Sundays I'll post affirmations on Facebook or on Twitter, both of them, as well as on Instagram, that kind of helps you set the tone for the week, what we're going to talk about, just something to focus on to really help you begin to make some changes in your life. On our radio show, Let's Coach with Mark and Carolyn, our motto is, if it ain't broke, make it better. How can you always be moving forward for professional growth, personal growth? And so our affirmation for this past week was, I listen to my body and I give myself the rest that I need. I listen to my body and I give myself the rest that I need. And you can see how that focuses and relates to the subject of sleep deprivation. Because as we live in such a fast-paced, do less with more world, and where sleep is not, it's not encouraged. It's like the badge of honor if you're talking, how little sleep you got, that not having sleep is a good thing. When in essence, over time, it's going to show up in our lives. It's going to show up in our relationships, how we communicate, how we function at work, even physically, the different diseases and things that are enhanced by lack of sleep. So what we've been talking about is, for those people who think, well, it's not impacting me, I get enough sleep, I only need 2 hours, I only need 3 hours. We talked about some of the signs and how it can show up, and you're not realizing that this is the impact of sleep deprivation. So we went over 10 things. We shared 5 this week and 5 the prior week, and I was encouraging you to kind of check in with your body, check in and see, observe the different things that you're doing. How are you feeling? How are you functioning throughout the day, to see how is it showing up for you. And so the 10 things, I'll recap them real quick. The 10 things that we talked about were, we talked about being, if you have an increased appetite. So if you're not getting enough sleep, your brain, your body's looking to get energy somewhere. And so you may have that increased appetite, which also then, if you have that increased appetite, you may have increased weight gain. And it may be you can be exercising, doing the different things that you're supposed to be doing, but you're kind of trying to figure out where are these extra 2, 5, maybe even 10 pounds, how's it showing up? So it's increased appetite, weight gain. Another one was acting impulsively. And so this is where a lot of times your ability, where you want to say no you find yourself saying yes, okay, you just go ahead and do it. You're doing things that you really don't want to do. So you're acting impulsively. And another one was memory loss. So increased appetite, weight gain, acting impulsively, and memory loss. And this is those like little things where you're forgetting where you put your keys, or you had that bottle of water and you're thinking, well, where did I just sit my water? You know, those type of things where there's small things that are happening and you're thinking, why am I being so forgetful? It could be because you're not getting enough sleep. Another one would be being a klutz, you know, kind of tripping over your own feet. And so your things may slip out of your hands easier. So we said being a klutz, memory loss. Another one is getting sick more often, because it changes how your body is immune to different things. So getting sick more often, you catch colds more frequently, and it may just be sleep deprivation. Another one would be your emotions. Do you find that you're crying easier at things that you normally wouldn't have? You're watching a movie and you're wondering, why am I crying over this scene? I've seen it before, but your emotions are off balance now because you're exhausted, you're tired, and it's almost at times like you have signs of being depressed a little bit. So that the lack of sleep shows up on how you're responding to things emotionally. You can be more sensitive, you can be more, that exhaustion is taken over. And another one that we've talked about was your eyesight. So how things are kind of out of focus, things how you're not seeing things as far away, as clear as you would, and you don't think about it, but lack of sleep can cause that. So it may not just be that your vision is going bad, it's just the fact that you need more sleep. Another one is your skin, because the lack of sleep has the hormonal imbalance that it's causing. And so you're showing up where you'll break out more, you have adult acne, or you'll see that you look like you're aging faster. You'll see more wrinkles, but that's something that can be easily reversed by starting to get more sleep. And the last one we mentioned was that a relaxed state of mind. So this is, we have so much, you know, things coming in that cause stress in our life. Daily, you know, something pops up, the different challenges we face. And one of the big things is, you know, finances these days, with the current economic state that we're dealing with all these different stressors and different things that are going on, it doesn't give you that relaxed state of mind. And so when it's time, when you want to go to sleep, your mind is so busy thinking about all the different challenges, all the different things you're facing, that you don't have that relaxed state of mind. You don't have that peace that you want, especially just before you go to bed. So being able to learn, how do I deal with the different challenges and everything that's going on so that I can get the rest that I need, the rest that I desire. So that's just another one, like I said, with everything going on. And I think that's probably one of the biggest ones is, you know, how hard it is to have that peace of mind. I was just watching a clip from a friend of mine about Memphis, Tennessee, and a county that I used to live in when I was in the military, and how the poverty rate, and people are just not able to pay their bills, and the different challenges they're facing with the low salaries there. It's one of the places with the lowest cost of living, but they're struggling to just survive out there. You know, so imagine how all of that weighing down on you when you got to take care of your kids, you got to just survive yourself. So how can you have that state of mind? How can you have a relaxed state of mind? So those were the 10 things that we talked about, and I mentioned one more that to me is a very important one, and it's the microburst. And this is where if you find yourself at times just kind of really just shutting down, closing your eyes, and you're almost just falling asleep right there, and your brain is pretty much telling you, hey, I'm tired, I can't take this anymore, I need this, you know, quick moment. And the danger is that it happens a lot when people are driving, you know, and when you have that happening when you're driving, it's just like having the effect of a drunk driver on the road. And so that's one of the biggest challenges with sleep deprivation, the dangers associated with it, by having those microbursts and falling asleep like that. So again, if you find yourself doing any of these 10 plus 1, the 11 things that we talked about, that's a sign to say, hey, wait a minute, I really, really need to look at my sleep pattern. Am I getting enough sleep? We take it for granted. So this is one of those small things that can truly change the course of our day, our productivity, our energy, how we're performing at work and in our business. So I had asked that you take a look at your time, how you're functioning throughout the week, see how this is showing up for you. I encourage you to continue to do that, over the weekend, because if you're working Monday through Friday, your pattern is maybe different on a weekend. Is that the time you think that you're saving it all up and you're sleeping late in the day, or observe yourself and see. And you can also ask other people that are close to you and around you, have they seen a change in your behavior? Have they noticed these signs in you? So next time we're going to talk more about the impact. We've identified some of the signs, and hopefully you're taking time to observe yourself and see how this is showing up for you. And if you're wondering, I am a career strategist, leadership, and life coach. And why even talk about this? Because as a career strategist, it's not just about, are you getting promotion? What's happening at work? It's really about that whole person. The day-to-day small things that impact your performance, your productivity. Hi, Danielle. Thank you. I'm glad to see you. But you'd have to start thinking about those different things to have that truly amazing career. And so that's why you'll find me talking about subjects like your morning routine and sleep deprivation, how they impact your true productivity and performance. So next time, as I said, we're going to talk about the impact, and I will unfortunately not be here Monday, but I will be back Friday at 2 p.m. to tell you why I wasn't here on Monday. It's an exciting time next week that pretty much takes up my entire day throughout the week, so I won't really have the time to pop on Periscope. But it's very important what I'll be doing, and I'll be so excited to share it with you when I'm able to hop back on Friday. So if I get a chance and I have a break throughout the time, I will hop on and kind of give you a sneak peek of what's been going on. But I look forward to coming back next Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern. I will be here at 2 p.m. And throughout the week, if you want the conversation to keep going, we have the Infinity Coaching free community. And you can find us if you go to find out what the community is all about on my website by going to infinitycoaching.net/free-community. And you can find out there what we do throughout the week. And it's a small group, but it's a very strong group. I'm very, very, very happy with the people that are there, just doing great things for other people, all about helping and serving other people. So wonderful people there. And also, if you just want to hop in and join the group, you can go straight to infinitycoaching.net/community, and we request to join, and we'll have you there and see all the wonderful, great things that are happening with the people in the community. Otherwise, you can follow me on Twitter at Carol R. Owens, Instagram Carolyn R. Owens. Those are my primary platforms, but if you just search Carolyn R. Owens or Infinity Coaching, you'll definitely find me. Any questions or comments, suggestions, you can always email me at cowens@infinitycoaching.net. Again, I thank you so much for your support, for listening. I truly appreciate you. Have an awesome, blessed weekend and week, and here's to your success. See ya.